What's good, YouTube? It's Bishop Sanson. Somebody responded actually pretty fast to that whole wager that announcement that I made in the last video. So we're playing some draft champions, and I'm rocking the Panthers uniforms, of course, man. Panthers Nation, you already know how we going out this year, man. I'm all in for the Panthers, like I've been for the past few years. And you already know how I feel about the Panthers. But here we go. Like I said, I'm gonna try to run the ball, Marshall Faulk, every single play. I invested in my O-line. I got Marshall Faulk, man. This is the GOAT. Why not run the ball with Marshall Faulk? We get down to the middle of the field. You know, it's first and 10. My fault. And like I said, this isn't even Marshall Faulk right here. This is I don't even know this nigga. But he gets up the field. He gets us some yards. Anybody that's gave me yards is a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Marshall Faulk back in the backfield again. We try to break it outside again. But the one thing that kills me that I keep saying that they do not need to bring back is the suction tackle, man. It stops you from even opening up the field. He sends a little bit of blitz. I panic. And luckily he doesn't get the interception right there and I'm having to punt the ball. So it's first and 10. Got him on the 6-yard line back there, and I was gonna send a little bit of a blitz, but I'm gonna stay in coverage. And that was a bad thing because Justin Forsett ends up picking 6 yards up and almost getting him out of the red zone. But the next play out, I end up having to use the Cam Chancellor because my middle linebacker is not fast enough. I like fast middle linebackers, and he throws a pick on his own right to Mayo. They didn't even have to do it. So we're gonna try our best to turn that interception into points. Marshall Faulk in the backfield. I'm pretty much, like I said, I'm trying to run the ball every time. Not only because like I invested in my O-line and I have Marshall Faulk, but also so the people who are thinking about picking him up can see how he plays, man. As he sends a blitz here and I see Marshall Faulk in the flat, but he cuts a little too wide and gets hit. And I'm having to take 3 points. So here he is, first and 10, first play running with Justin Forsett. Gets a pretty decent run right here. So he breaks the tackle, slides past another one, he picks up the first down. I decided to send a little bit of a blitz here. And like I said, Justin Forsett, man, I have to watch him, and I have to watch my man Cam Newton, the man of the hour that I'm going to watch the whole game. This whole game I tried to highlight was Joe Horn. He's wide open there, but luckily we got a flag on the play. If anybody's going to beat me, it's not going to be Joe Horn on an aggressive catch for the game winner. I had to decide, like, late in the game, I had to man him up, man. I could not keep letting that man do what he was doing to me as I hit Travis Kelce up in the flat. Travis Kelce is a good budget tight end. I don't know why I did not throw the ball to Marshall Faulk. At least keep going forward. 4th and 6, man. When you're wagering for things, you got to be a savage. So I had all the time in the world, him in the pocket, and look who's open. Travis Kelce, like I said, man, he's good at route running, and that was just bad play calling on his end. But we try to run a little screen pass. I mean, not screen pass, a pitch play, and my man Marshall Faulk has spin out of bounds to stop the clock. Another pitch play to Marshall Faulk, man. Good blocks right there. I'm trying to break it outside, but we get grabbed and tackled, and it keeps the clock moving. Now, I should have punted the ball here, but when I saw him bringing the safety down, I was like, look, I know somebody's got to be open, and look who it is, Matt Forte, my best receiver, wide open as we dance into the end zone. So this play, I'm using it with Cam Chancellor, trying to make sure he doesn't get anything open, and look what happens here, man. We get some pressure on him, and we keep Cam Newton from scrambling, man. I know he likes to scramble after his first drive, and look who's wide open, Joe Horn, the one man I said did not want to beat me, ends up being wide open, and he dances into the end zone. So here we are, 1st and 10. Looking for something, nothing's open, so I throw the ball out of bounds, man. Andrew Luck didn't have anything for him right there. I wish that my recording device didn't mess up on it right here, man, because Marshall Faulk had a hell of a run to break outside, but y'all do get to see him break into the end zone. So he got us there, and he got us into the end zone. Right here, I was using one of the safeties at the cover 4, and luckily nothing was able to get open right here. But look at this, man. Joe Horn, man, is just a fucking glitch. You cannot stop this man 1v1. I thought we were going to get an interception right there, but he ends up using it himself to keep himself from throwing an interception right here. I'm using my Michael Jenkins again. Keep forgetting that he's a safety, and look who's open, the tight end, wide open. I tried to grab him last minute, but now another person on this team is going to dance into the end zone, and it's only 17-14, 3-point game. Out here with Andrew Luck again trying to get something going. He liked to send a lot of blitz, so we threw it out to the flat to Travis Kelce, man. Travis Kelce, I'm telling you, if you think about running the budget squad, get you the 84 Travis Kelce, man. As I should have been a fumble right there, but he didn't review it and they didn't call it. So, like I said, I hit up Travis Kelce in the flats. I was gonna leave the option alone, I think, for the rest of the game after that. I tried to be a savage and go for it here, and I almost threw an interception. My mindset was, if I got that first down, man, we won the game. As I sent an all-out blitz right here, and he ends up having to dump it off to his tight end, who breaks it outside, and he's getting free, but luckily we grab him, we hawk him down. But just like that, he's in field goal range. All right, I forgot to put a spy on my man Cam Newton. I get stuck on the D-line, but Perfect, who should have jumped that route, ended up grabbing the man and saving us from giving up a touchdown. That time I put up a spy. I'm on the middle linebacker, and we got the QB contained on my man Cam Newton. So we out here, we looking around. He doesn't have anything. We finally get somebody to get in the backfield, and we grab Cam Newton back there for a loss, man. It's 3rd and 19. We got spots up there. I got 2 spies on this man Cam Newton this time, and he ends up having a playmaker somebody. I think I'm all over the playmaker. I think nobody's open, and look who's open. And I try to stop him from getting the first down, but he gets the first down too. So at this point, he could chew the clock up, and he could win. So like that was a big play on his side. And I put mad spies out this play, but for some reason nobody was watching them. They're all in the D line. They all get stuck, and we finally get some pressure on him. But he's breaking tackles, and Cam Newton is eating back there, man. Well, luckily we get him. It's a 2nd and 11. I put even more spies out there this time. Like I said, I'm not gonna let Cam Newton break free. I think we got everything locked up here. Nobody's open, so I think. And then look who's open. It's Joe Horn. The one man that I said I did not want to beat me has now scored a touchdown to take the lead for this man. But there's plenty of time left in the game. It's 3 minutes and 18 seconds. I decide I'm gonna run the ball, trying to chew the clock up and score. But the counterplay didn't work. And the screenplay I thought was going to backfire on me, but watch this man Marshall Faulk and the acceleration to get up out of there to make something that was supposed to be negative yards turn into positive yards. He's almost into the end zone, and he's going to hawk me down. All he has to do is go for the shoelace tackle, but Marshall Faulk makes it into the end zone, man. I know I scored a little bit too fast, but that's perfectly fine, man. As long as we're in the lead, we can get a stop, keep him from scoring, and at least make him give up a field goal as he fumbles the ball. And look at this idiot who doesn't pick up the recovery. And now we have to worry about trying to stop this man yet again. So he runs to the hurry up. Luckily, he wasn't one of those hurry up cheeses like in the last video. You see, I got Joe Horn doubled up, man. He's not going to beat me anymore. I have him doubled up, and we get some pressure on that man Cam Newton in the backfield. And the next play is 3rd and 18. I'm out here. I got Joe Horn manned up again. Another team probably want to go to. He has time in the pocket, but that time still wears out, and we get him for a safety, and he ends up having to pump me the ball back, and I nailed it and run the clock out. And I'm just going to give you a look at this Marshall Faulk screenplay one more time, man. Like I said, this man is one of the best backs, if not the best back in the game right now, between him and Eric Dickerson. Where's the looseness? Y'all seen the stats in the last video. If you haven't checked out the last video, check it out, man. This is the first wager that I did on Bishop Sins. If you want to wager me, just leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I'm out.